How's it feel to be back out here, and just what have you been working on the offseason to get ready for camp?
I mean, it feels great to be back around the guys, around the whole team. I feel like everyone has a nice upbeat mentality and kind of energy going into this year. I think we're all very excited and looking forward to it. So I know everyone put in a lot of work in the offseason, so we're excited to get out and show it.
Speak to the energy. About your year specifically, what from last year are you hoping to carry over the most into this year, and just how much does that do for you going into 24?
For me, it's really the health. Just being able to stay on the field and take the ball every 5 days is what's most important for me. Just being able to be available for the team whenever they need me. That's something that I want to keep going in 2024.
You mentioned kind of the vibe, but just obviously Sandy can't, things are a little bit different. He can't, but you guys got other guys back. What do you think the group collectively has to do in order to fill that void?
I mean, obviously it's a big void to fill, when you lose a Cy Young winner, and he's just such a leader in the clubhouse, but he's around, and obviously he is there giving us his input, his advice all the time, so it's nice to still have him around, but it's, like I said, just the health. I think guys are going to need to pick up a lot of innings as a whole. I think we got a lot of young guys in the staff, a lot of guys that, again, are going to have to reach new PRs in innings, so it's something that I think everyone takes it real serious, that we got to come out here and work real hard to stay healthy throughout the whole year.
Even with him now on the mound, what can his presence in the clubhouse, having a guy with that experience, that caliber, do for you guys as you basically as a motivating factor to try to push this group?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, having him in the clubhouse, the just his presence, the advice, the help that he gives, the motivation it might be, and just a little help here and there. Maybe you go through a rough start, a rough patch. Having him there, giving you advice with what he's done in his career, I think is huge for us.
Never mind clubhouse. I mean, he's out there day one with you guys going through his own, exercises and stuff. I mean, what does that mean to you, for him to show up with you guys and be there, like, presumably the whole way?
Yeah, I mean, I think it talks a lot about his character and his personality as a leader for us. Obviously, he's one of the hardest workers out here, and you can tell by not only his body of work, but just his mentality and the way he goes about his business. So I think that energizes a lot of guys and gives a lot of guys something to look at as a model to follow.
You've been the subject of trade rumors this offseason. In December, so you probably don't pay attention too much to it, but did the organization ever keep you involved, and then also just what it means to be here right now as of February 15th?
I mean, I was never involved in any of those conversations, but I think it's just part of the business, and it comes with being a part of a team. But at the end of the day, I love being here. I love being a Marlin. Been a Marlins fan my whole life. Grew up in South Florida, so the longer I could be here, the happier I'll be. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and whatever happens, happens. But like I said, I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to be a part of this team.
What was it like working with Bethany Portugal?
It was awesome. Felt like he was great back there, good communication, obviously a great target, great defensive catcher, and he's just a good guy. Being able to talk to him a little bit and get to know him, hopefully get to know him a little bit more throughout the year.
So I apologize if people asked this already, but just being here a few years now, kind of a guy who's a regular, knows this team and the system, what's that like for you as a leader and just around the clubhouse that you've been here a few years now?
I mean, now I feel a little more comfortable, obviously, with in terms of with the guys and with the coaching staff, and just can feel like I can be myself, let loose a little bit, hang out with the guys on and off the field, and just get that more of a relationship with each individual guy. I feel like that's important as a team, not only on the field, but like the camaraderie that you have off the field, and whether it might be going to dinner, playing golf, hanging out, whatever it might be. So I think we do a good job of that as a team and as a whole, especially the staff. I feel like we like to bond together well.
Throughout your bullpen, you and Beth and Corey were communicating in Spanish. Is that just something that's easier for you, or is it just something you guys kind of agreed upon to do?
I mean, it just kind of came out. I know we're both Latin, so but he speaks really good English as well. So we kind of mix and match. If we want to say something, Mel's not around, we might say it in Spanish. If Mel's around, we probably say it in English. So, but I mean, a guy like that, bilingual, it just helps a lot. Being able to be able to talk to both, the Latin guys, the American guys. Whatever it might be, it's very helpful on a team.
Speaking of Mal, you show him anything new today?
Yeah, I gave him we've been working on a little something, a new breaking ball, so he was anxious to see it, and hopefully he liked it, but it's something that hopefully comes into play more in this year.
Jesus, you said it was a group effort with Sandy not here this season, but among the three of you, four of you, five of you, is there a competitive battle as teammates to be that number one starter?
I think it's always a competitive battle, but at the same time, I think it's a healthy way, a healthy battle. I think we all push each other to be better, and it's never, we try to top each other, but in a good way. We always push each other to be better, helping each other out and giving each other advice. But if Yuri goes out there and throws 7 scoreless, the next guy wants to go out there and throw 8 scoreless. So that's just what it's going to be like, and I think that's a good part of being a competitor.
Can you remind us that you've been a Marlins fan your whole life? I'm sure you take this first day in different layers. Like, is the kid in you still in there who sees all the guys on the field and just thinks, it's spring training?
Now I think this is my 6th or 7th big league camp. It kind of has become a little more normal to me. But seeing guys like JP, like Juan Pierre out there was my favorite player growing up. Being able to have a relationship with him and talk to him, and just being around the organization as a whole, I think it's super surreal to me. But I definitely feel like I've become more accustomed to it.